and welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time for some Mario Maker 2. We got to get 10,000 clears by New Year's, so we got to get back down to business here. We got to get back down to business. Hope you had a good Friday. We made it to Friday, people. At least we made it to Friday. What's up, GL Mike? Doing what you like. What's up, Barbara and Ty? What's up, Sharon? How are ya? How are ya? Happy Friday, Ty. We made it to the weekend, people. What's up, Kyle with an A? Scope went all right. No damage done. My biggest concern was something going wrong during the procedure, and at least that much didn't happen. I got to wait on the results for like a week and a half to know what's really going on. What's up, Clayton? Lurking while working. Appreciate you, Kyle with an A. I just ate a big salad. Loving the early Friday stream. Great. Glad to hear it, Ev. I am glad to hear that, my friend. I am glad to hear that. Okay, we just need the TikTok chat. That's what's missing from this equation. What's up, Fernando? We got to put some clears on the board. We're looking for at least 30 of them. So we got to get right down to business. It's business time. It is business time. As usual, we'll be playing Mario Maker 2, the greatest video game ever made. Over 30 million levels to play. What's up, Jace? Had to sell last 4 days. 1 meal a day. There you go. That's awesome, Ty. Well done. Getting those greens in. Getting that veggie. Getting on that veggie train. Getting on the veggie train. Hit that like button for me if you got one in front of you. We're about to get right down to it here. Susie's good. The cone she hates. But 2 weeks. Okay, good. That's the dog. 2 weeks. That is kind of a while. Fernando got a haircut. There you go. I bet you're feeling fresh, Fernando. That's always a good feeling. That is very nice. All right. We're not going to dilly-dally here. We're going to get right down to it. So here we go. 95 lives. Glad the lives are up. 95 lives, 2,543 clears. We got one more to turn the page. What are we starting with today? What are we starting with today? Oh, something fast. Oh, buddy. 6 people bet it. Nobody liked it. 28-second world record. That is a little scary. What is that, bro? I just randomly hit that. Oh, is this going to be pick-a-path? Throat's good. Okay, bro. See you later. We're not starting this way. What's going on, J-Man? The procedure went well. I'll get the results in like 2 weeks. I got to defeat 11 Goombas. Another no like. 7 people bet in. Nobody liked it. 2-minute, 15-second world record. Oh, no. There we go. We took care of 5 at least. We got 5 down, but we need to find the rest. Wow, back-to-back. Back-to-back, that's all right. We're going to shake that right off. That's part of why you want to have 95 lives. So you can just lose a couple like that, not a big deal. I needed to hold right. Another 3-0 likes in a row, chat. 7 people bet in, nobody liked it. 1-minute world record with 90 seconds on the clock. This dude's breathing fire. That's just my mistake. Am I free Sunday night, September 27th? I have no idea, bro. I'm not good at, oops. I'm not good. Ugh. I need my calendar in front of me. I put everything in my calendar. Oh my goodness. What's up, Jess? Thank you so much for the super chat. What's up, Toad the Jam? No, I didn't think it was to meet up. That was never even... What's up, Simon? All right, we're having a very difficult start here, chat. We are really struggling. Here we go. Alrighty, scope went well. What is this, chat? We're skipping this. Good gracious. Tough start. We're going to shake it off, though. Not going to allow myself to get very frustrated. But I am frustrated. But I'm not going to allow myself to get very frustrated. Thank you for the heart, the share. Showing me you care. 16 people been here. Our first like in 4 levels. 1 person liked it. 55-second world record. You have a musical idea for 2500th? I don't know what that means, bro. What's up, Salv? What's up, Sal? We'll call you Sal. Hello, Brian. Beverly Hills. I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about, J-Man. 16 people been here. 1 person liked it. 55-second world record. Can we please get something going? Can we please get something going here? That's what I'd really love. I'd really love to get something going. Where is the name of the level? Not very promising. Oh, boy. May not like the levels you get, but we like the stream. Thanks, Jordan. Well, we could go up and over. What's up, Destiny? Thank you for the follow. Must be Destiny that you found my stream. It must be Destiny. We need... Hey! Shizby. Thanks for the follow. Dr. Point went all right. The thing I was most afraid of didn't happen. I tolerated the procedure very well. That part is very good news. The part that's still up in the air is the results. Is this going to be find the hidden block, bro? Let's put the comments up. No comments allowed. Oh my gosh. Point one, all right. Is a Weezer hit, dude? We're trying to give you a Weezer ticket? I'm so confused, bro. Okay, we're out of here, bro. We are out of this level. Oh my gosh, chat. What a start to the stream! What a start to the stream! I find myself in complete and utter confusion. We need 70 coins. Not every coin in the level, at least 70. Okay, our second like of the stream. 21 people have been here. 1 person liked it. 8-second world record. I need at least 70 coins. I'm losing my mind. What am I supposed to do with this guy? Have a feeling it's going to be a skip day. What gave you that impression, Keith? The fact that we've had to skip the first 4 levels of the stream? I think that's a pretty clear indicator. We're stuck in here, bro. Make it 5. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. That's about as brutal of a start as I think I've had. All right. 52 people been here. 3 people liked it. Promising. 3-minute world record. Kind of a long one. Weezer's coming to Boston on Sunday, September 27th. I want to get you a ticket for you to go to the show. That's very nice of you, J-Man, but I would say no thank you. But I really appreciate that. I know I have a dentist appointment a day around there. So I appreciate the thought, but the timing is not working out. Wild day. Josh, oh my gosh, had rough levels. Big shout out, Josh, oh my gosh. We're going to have more skips than clears today. We're certainly on track for that. No, it has nothing to do with what you said, Keith. Thank you for the rose, Nicholas. Good gracious, chat. Wow. Wow, wow. Wow. Let's see if this can, we're back, Hector. We're back. We've got Link. There's no ground there. Chat, I was all pumped up too. I've got myself ready to go here. I had myself all ready to go. Then to the bottom one. Then up here. Then we can do that. Then we can do that. And now we do this. There's one key. There's two keys. All right already. The show goes on. Thank you for the thought, though, J-Man. That's very kind of you. Thanks for thinking of me. Okay. Now, we are going here. Up here. And we have an extra key. Does another one of these dudes have a key? Let's see if you have a key. No. You heard the Galaxy movie? Heard the Galaxy music and thought of the copyright claim. Oh my goodness, chat. Wowza. Wow, 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 wow. Here we go. Things went all right yesterday. My worst fear didn't come true. Nothing went wrong during the procedure. That was my worst fear. But now I need to get the results. And that is where it could get a little dicey. But we at least dodged the beginning. J-Man! It's the less stress. Okay, well, thank you very much, J-Man. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you big time coming through on Venmo. What is going on? You're amazing, J-Man. There we go. Thank you.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support. Thank you for the share, Sven, in the heart. Okay, let's get it going. Let's get it going here. Here we go. 5 skips, no completions, Jonathan. Yeah, it's kind of been a rough start, to put it mildly. It's been a bit of a rough start here. That was a good dodge. I don't want to get... We have a key. I wonder if... You think this door just leads to the door beside it? Yes. Okay. We already got the key there. We need 2 more reds. What's up, Sean? There's a red coin under the claw. Okay, chat. Chat, I'm gonna need some help here. I'm gonna need some help keeping it cool. Because, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, chat. I don't even know what else to say other than wow. Wow. Thank you for the heart, Matthew. The thing I'm very thankful for in this moment is that we started with 95 lives. That is what I am. That is what very thankful for right now. I guess we're not supposed to rush here. Okay, so I should just do this one at a time? There we go. Jamie, I must admit, I just gave you a huge thank you and played you the support song. Thank you so much, Jamie. Here, I'll play it for you again. You must have missed it. Thank you very much for the support.
You are
Did I like this level? No, but I cleared it. We at least cleared it. Appreciate you, Benny. There's the page turn. Whoo, buddy. Wow, 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 wow. Wowza. Wowza bowza. Wowza bowza. 16 minutes into the stream, we got our first clear. 90 lives. 2,544 clears. Thank you, Miss K. Thanks, Fernando and Sharon. Four people been here, nobody liked it. 52nd world record. How is it so consistent, chat? How is it so consistent? Listed by seconds. I want to say it was 3 minutes ago. In any case, that's why nobody liked it. We're supposed to get 30 today. Go. I think I was better off with the other one. Oh my god. Oh, and seriously, Jamie, I'm so the timing almost couldn't have been worse in that I'm so incredibly frustrated. I feel like. And then to miss the first thank you, I feel like by the time I'm giving you the second thank you, it doesn't feel wholehearted. So I'm deeply, deeply sorry for the timing there. That was very unfortunate all around. But I do genuinely, genuinely appreciate the support. And apologize that my demeanor and my tone of voice and all of those things may not reflect it the way it should in this moment. That's from the bottom of my heart, too. That is genuine. Wowza. Wowza. Hello, Andrew. Thank you, Ty. Thanks, Jess. 89 lives. 2,545 clears. Thanks, Peter. No. What are the odds it has no likes? Wow. Upside down, it has 4 likes. This is the most liked level so far, and it's upside down. 31 people been here. 4 people liked it. 5-second world record. There's a blue platform above.
Oh, no.
I don't think I should bother with it. Okay. Ty got a sub.
Yeah, Mario time.
Did a gifted sub come through? Thank you for the support, if it did. Oh my gosh, Jet, this... I feel like I should just stop talking. Which is typically not a good sign as a streamer. This was at least fair. I don't love Upside Down, but it was at least fair and short. Gotta cool it off now. Gotta cool it off. Right at the end of my workday chat, I had like 5 things happen in succession, and I had to battle people. I hate battling people at work. And by battle, I mean have a tense exchange where the thing that I need to get done isn't being well received or understood on the other end. And it requires communication that the other person doesn't enjoy. I'll put it that way. Upside down. There you go, J-Man. That was simple, Jordan. What's up, Lisa? The stress is real, Ev. Sounds like you, Ryu. That part of the job is brutal. Because some people will hold it against you for the next year and look at you differently, all because... And I am incredibly respectful. I say things very clearly and directly. And somehow... it was Eugene! Thank you, Eugene, for the support. This was Eugene.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
What's going on, Dan? Yeah, on Fridays, I try to start the stream at 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. Friday, 2 p.m. And Saturday, Sunday, 12 p.m. noon. 89 lives, 2,564 clears. That's the schedule I've been working with for a few weeks now. 70 bullet bills, that's a lot. 19 people been here, 3 people liked it, 41-second world record. It's low gravity. What's going on, Super Trucker J? Well, the good news is we definitely can get one ups here. I have to use the cape, which I will once I have my 3. I think we're on track here. I think this is the strat, is to stay in the middle as much as possible. We just don't want to lose the cape because we are definitely getting some extras in thanks to the cape. Here we go, 2 away. And we're out of here. There we go. That's what we need. A breath of fresh air. Okay, and now I gotta cool it out here. You've got to cool it now. Cool to pow. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow. Yeah, I can usually get out. I usually end up staying a little later Monday through Thursday, and that allows me to leave a little early on Friday. Thanks, Ev, Kit, and Jess. Thanks, Jorge. Dan, what's up, Steffi? Hi, Con. I see you on the vertical. Thanks for the follow, Craig. Thanks, Lisa. Great level. Great, great stuff. We even got the 3 1-ups. 92 lives, 2,547 clears. Come on now, don't fall behind. So we know we got to go fast. Well, we don't know it, but we can assume it. Comments not going to help us here. Okay. What is this? Don't fall behind. It's 8 seconds. We'll have to see what the weekend brings, Mattio. What's up, Erica G? I'm losing my mind here. It says... It seems like it says to do this. Maybe if I lose Yosh up here. Okay, I'm losing my mind, chat. I hate to skip this much at the beginning of the stream. I hate it. It drives me crazy. The Curse of the Doors. But you know what drives me crazier? Actually having to play through those levels, which I've done. Now we're in the dark. How is it just is so crazy that some of these streams, if you've been watching the past couple weeks, you've seen, it seems to be so extreme one way or the other. Either like 80% of the levels are right up my alley, or 80% of the levels drive me cuckoo crazy. How could it be that lopsided? It doesn't make sense. 28 people been here. 5 people liked it. 2-minute world record. The Curse of the Doors. Okay. Okay. We made it here. We'll follow the arrows. Okay, so far so good. Y. Pressing Y. Oh, like you have to run full speed. Chat, I don't know what to say. No, I don't. No, I don't. It's not the game, it's the stress? Well, I think it is the game, my friend.
Oh, no.
What? To get to 10K skip is going to have to be key. Even if it's skipping 100 in a row. Well, it's balancing that between... Do I need to get rid of that other one to get by? It's balancing the strategy. It must be the Shelmet. It's balancing the strategy of the run with the quality of the content. And that's part of what's tricky. I'm sure you've noticed, if you've been in any Endless Expert stream, you've probably noticed that chat pretty typically doesn't love to see a bunch of skips, which I can appreciate because when I'm a viewer, I actually get kind of annoyed by a lot of skips. So that's why it pains me. In a situation like this, we have 4 clears and 8 skips, and we're almost 30 minutes into the stream. So that's the balance. I definitely want to accomplish this goal, but I also want to, especially when I have this many lives, too. That's the other balancing factor.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Jorge just said, don't skip this one. Proving my point. Yeah. No. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Mario time.
Chat, I gotta cool it out. I've gotta cool it out. Okay, this was fine. Thanks, Eddie, Ev, and Jess. Thanks, Jorge. And I think that's part of it, too. It's like, well, come on, bro. You've been playing this game 5 years. Why you gotta skip 8 levels to get 5 clears? And let's get the real run going here, Dave. Shout out dude named Dave. 91 lives. 2,548 clears. Okay, 58 people been here, 5 people liked it, 17-second world record. Let's see if there's anything helpful in the translation. The Guardian of Paradise. The Guardian of Paradise. Oh. I ruined it. What is this about? We can skip that altogether. Do I want that mush? How much do I want to risk to get it? Let's see if we can. No. Oh gosh. All right, we made it there. Now, can I make it up and over? No! There we go. We're up and over. That's the end. Now we have the sun. We have... There's one cloud. Ba-ba-do-ba-do. Hey, Bronski, I thought I was on at 6. Well, you're close. Monday through Thursday, I do the stream at 6 p.m. Friday, I do the stream at 2 p.m. And Saturday and Sunday, I do the stream at noon. Oh, I did the same thing twice. Let's try the pipe. Let's see if it makes it any easier somehow. Well, we get 1-ups at least, so I'll take that. There's our 1-ups. Now we get this. And now we can go here. No, this doesn't help us. Okay, so all this is a lie. We can go over the top. But I don't know why we are. Okay. Let's see where this takes us. This brings us here. So yeah, you can just skip this part. And so now we know we can just make this jump. That's what we're gonna do there. Let's do this as well. That's okay. No! Bro, get out of here! Get out! And if you're ever wondering, hey, I wonder when Pat's streaming today, because I'm not expecting you all to memorize the schedule, but I post it the night before. It's my Facebook story, my Instagram story, and my TikTok story. I post it on X, Threads, and Blue Sky. So if you check any of those places, the easiest, most accessible place is probably Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok story. You can find the schedule there, and it'll say Fridays, 2 p.m. And again, I don't say that like I expect you to know all this. That's the whole point in posting the schedule, you know what I mean? Happy Friday, Patrick. What's up, Score Bunny 88? Big shout out to you. Shout out Rafaela. The lives are above 90. So that's great news. 93 lives, 2,549 clears. Good evening, Just Peachy 54. Never heard of Blue Sky. Yeah, there's like 5 people on there. That's why. 44 people been here. 4 people liked it. 55-second world record. Thank you for the share, Score Bunny. Oh, gosh. I didn't expect that. Is it going to stay up? It's not. Okay. We're almost at the end here. Oh, we're not almost at the end. What is this, bro? This is all a lie? That was close. It was all a lie. It was all a big lie. So we have to go up here. Oh boy. That was close. That was close. Okay, so we have to go in the green pipe here. Happy Friday, Erica and the Big Cats. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Ba-dow. Ugh. Oh, Thank you. All right, we got a rocky wrench here. Had a rocky wrench here. Ba now. All right, we. Oh. Good gracious. Okay, we're done. We finished it. Okay, wish you could leave the stream open and it would restart when you came back on. I'm not sure I know what that means. Thank you, Just Peachy 54, Midnight Eddie and Law. Thanks, Jess and Score Bunny. Alrighty. 93 lives, 2,550 clears. Hey, we're staying above 3 hundo. Somebody predicted that once we were above 25 hundo, that would be like a threshold. So whoever said that was correct. 47 people been here, 3 people liked it. 3-minute world record. You know what I might do? You know what might be worth doing? It might, there we go, Jacob. It might be worth instituting an auto skip any world record over 3 minutes. The problem is there's some great levels that are over 3 minutes. That's my honest hesitation is that would miss out on some great levels. Switch. There's another one. Good morning, Eugene. What did I have for breakfast? I had a banana and 2 Siggy's yogurts. Icelandic skyr. Skirt. Okay, not great. We have the key now. Watching Hulk. Nice. What'd you have for breakfast?
Uh-oh.
3 minutes of this? 3 minutes of this, no checkpoint, pass. You know what? Maybe for this, maybe we'll try it for the stream. Anything over 3 minutes with a world record over 3 minutes is getting auto skip today. Since it's already hopeless to limit the skips today. Let's lean right in. Look at this thing's dropping right on my head, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, chat. It's one of those days. I'm eating super healthy. 3 eggs over easy, corned beef, hash, Texas toast. Nice. And you know, I actually reduced my caffeine as well. I've been doing caffeine water, and I was having 340 milligrams of caffeine a day, which 400's the healthy limit, supposedly. And now I've reduced that to 240. There was nothing there for you to die? Yeah, there was, Nicole. There was a piranha dropping on my head. 92 lives, 2,550 clears. A bonsai run. Can I make that? All right. You stop coughing because of anxiety. There you go. Here's the bonsai run part we heard so much about. Bonsai run. We're running. All right. Hammer bro. This is great. This I like. This feels like a real platforming challenge. It's not have the hidden thing dropping on your head. Okay. Time to react. Appreciate that. Good there. All right, we made it. We made it. Lost more weight. Down 247 pounds. That's crazy, bro. Well done. Good morning, Em. Good morning, good morning. It is time to rise and shine. Thanks, Just Peachy 54 and Eddie. Okay, great level. Thank you for the hot kiwi. Thanks, Just Peachy 54, Eddie, and Fernando. $93 lives, 2,551 clears. What's up, Boo? 1,000. Thanks, Nicole. What's up, Frank? 248 people have been here. 54 people liked it. 9-second world record. Thanks for the follow, Dylan.
Oh no!
This is going to be tough. One day you want to hit a goal 175. When I do, it'll be 230 total pounds lost. I thought you just said 247. Oh, maybe you're saying you're 247 now? Oh, gosh, bro.
Oh no!
247 now. Fair enough. Well done. Okay, one more try in the run, and we'll do this outside the run. Nope.
Oh no!
One more try. Is that it? It's about as good as I can do it. So if it ain't, I'm cooked. All right. We'll see if we can get it outside the run. Level doesn't have many clears. Can you trust the 3-minute world record? You could never fully trust it, Alucard. You could never be right 100% of the time, but you got to draw those lines. High clear rate. Long journey from 405 3 years ago. I think I got to do that first one. Regret saying yes to 245 to 945. Oh my, wait. 7. You regret saying yes to a 7:45 a.m. to 9:45 p.m. tomorrow? Hope it goes quick at work. 7:45 to 9:45 the next day. What is that? Like a 48-hour shift, Lisa? Oh my gosh. This is a super expert level. This is a super expert level right here.
Oh
It's the
no!
closest yet. Sounds like a 10-hour. Maybe I misread it. Because 7:45 a.m. today till 9:45 tomorrow would represent 7:45 today to 7:45 a.m. tomorrow. That's 24 hours. Plus 12 is 36. The way I'm understanding it, it's 38 hours. 14-hour days are tough. Oh, it's that shift tomorrow. I was connecting 9:45 p.m. tomorrow. But actually, it's 7:45 to 9:45, and that's the shift you have to work tomorrow. A 14-hour shift tomorrow. That's where I messed it up. That is a very long shift. I pressed jump too early. Glad I'm doing this outside the run. How is this an expert? I'm trying to utilize the clouds to get a little extra jump, and it ain't helping me. Jorge is asking what you do for work. I think I have to utilize all the clouds. How is this an expert? How? Can someone explain to me? No, it's another loser. Well, I'll let you see for sure. I keep pressing jump too early. This requires like very strict. It's so strict I can't even get my head around it. You work in a care home. That's the best I've done it yet. Oh, that had to be just a few frames away. I've got to... No, that was perfect. Up to that jump, it was perfect. This is incredibly difficult. This is expert. I'm so glad I skipped when I did. This is worse, so we can be sure that's not going to work. That's my best yet. But it's the same as the other one. Oh, no, that was actually a little better. That time, the donut actually went down. The jump at the beginning is necessary, Suave. It's actually helping me. Oh, see, this is a little bit better. That's the best yet. That's got to be it. That has to be it. Whew. That was tough.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Wow. And see that? Even the levels I like that, we're getting an expert are like that. Great level. I don't know how this dude pulled this off. Talk about cutting every corner. Let's take a look at the clear list. Yeah, very tight time of this storyteller. Let's take a look at the clear list. Lots of medals. Look at all the medals. Look at all the medals. And that I wonder if this was used in like a tournament or something. So many good players played it. Messed with the clear rate. Thanks, Suave, Fernando, Nicole, Erica, and Sharon. Thanks for the heart and the follow, Storyteller. Your TV is 2 tries behind. Fair enough, Alucard. Back to the run. 89 lives, 2,551 clears. Wow. We need no damage. No damage. Oh, boy. I don't know how that didn't count as damage, but I'm glad it didn't. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. There we go, School Bunny 88. Have I played levels by Daniel Wee? I have. Thanks, Ty. What's up, Ray Ray? Thanks, M. You in a text message. All right, J-Man. And again, I appreciate you so much, J-Man. And the thing you were saying at the beginning, with the concert ticket, I apologize for getting so confused, but I was just genuinely so lost. I didn't understand the context. But in any case, I hope you hear me that I genuinely do appreciate you, and I sincerely apologize that My demeanor is so tense right now. 90 lives, 2,552 clears. The Death Mountain. 44 people have been here. 3 people liked it. 2-minute world record. Okay, now we know we can't trust first cycle. Wait a minute. Interesting. You have to go quickly, but not too quick. It's one of those. I'll give this one more try in the run, and maybe I'll do it outside the run. It was here, right? That it doesn't line up. Maybe this is the trick. Just stay behind it. No! Stay behind the falling saws. You're not going to troll me, are you? I want to check for a... No? Okay. All right. I'm going to see if I can do this without the changing. Okay. We just want it on blue. Another one. That was probably not worth it. Alright, we got another one now. There it goes. Wow. There's probably another one over there. Should I go for it? Nah. Another one here? No. Shelmet. Okay. Oh, come on, bro! Was that an enemy? Another Shelmet. Shelmets everywhere you look here. This is interesting. I think we got it. All right, we got one up out of the deal. This is on regular expert storyteller. This is just regular old expert. All right, we at least hit 10 clears. Whew. Okay, I'm down with that. Clock, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I know you keep talking about the ads, and I keep telling you the same thing. I can't do anything on my end, but you have a lot of power on your end. You could go to any of the other platforms and see if it's any better for you. I know on TikTok, 0 ads. If you're a supporter on Twitch, 0 ads. If you're watching on YouTube and you get an ad, it's way better rate for me. So that we're at a point now where Facebook is sort of the worst place to watch me in multiple ways. So I'm not telling you not to watch me there, but if you are going to watch me there, I feel like I don't know. I can't do much for you. Thank you for the gifts, Frank. Hot on my tail there, Sharon. TikTok has no ads and Kick has no ads. There's another one. I got 2 viewers over on Kick. They got 0 ads. So if you're trying to avoid the ads, I can appreciate that. And I just gave you explicit directions on how to achieve it. 89 lives, 2,553 clears. Puzzle. Ray Ray's got no ads on Facebook. 61 people been here. 6 people liked it. 18-second world record. I think something good might be coming out of the cannon there. Cat Bowser's Maze. Came here from Facebook originally. Been a following years on YouTube. Much more convenient. You're saying it was annoying that day. Nothing needs to be dealt with. I guess I misunderstood. I thought your original message was that you were getting ads today and you weren't before. No ads on YouTube vertical as well. Okay. Here we go. 61 people been here. 6 people liked it. 18-second world record. I was wrong about that. I have a feeling I don't want to go into the transfer box. What's going on, Ben? I think it's totally valid to complain about ads. At once. I think it's totally valid to be annoyed by them and to do what you can to avoid them. I have no criticism towards that. Zero. Zip zero. Oh, I should have grabbed... None today. Last stream, it was every 10 minutes. Okay, so I did understand you correctly. Oh, no, I didn't. I gotta let it go at this point, my friend. I've said all I can say about it. Okay, so this did nothing. This is nothing as well. Okay, well, at least it's not destroying me. Well, other than that. Here? Catsuit? Oh my gosh, chat, what a day. You had 3 ads on your TV. You mute and watch your phone. Okay, well that works, thanks. Okay, there's more here. Oh, it's this. Is that where I want it to go? Oh, that's where I really want to be. Well, we got it done. We got it done. Which one is this? This is Mario Maker 2. Thanks, Frank and Dan. Thanks, Jess, Law, Alex, M, and Anthony. 89 lives, 2,554 clears. Thanks, Troy. Thanks, Fernando. There we go, Dale. Thanks for the follow. Mario Maker 2. Greatest game ever. 25 people been here. 2 people liked it. 17-second world record. Let's see if we can glean any knowledge from the title. The title says A Caca World. Okay, not necessarily helpful. Okay, bro. Okay. I'm gonna just accept. This is gonna be a stream like that. Thanks, Mio. Just gonna accept it. This is bad news. That means that if you die, you'll restart from this pipe, and it's the only way to get there. 40 people been here, 2 people liked it, 30-second world record. What's this title? A speed run where the difficulty changes depending on the mistake you make.
Oh no!
Okay. Now we get a different path.
Oh no!
Now we're going to get another path. Catch you later, Yoch. Oh my gosh. Time. Okay, it's a life drainer. It's a cool concept. It is a very cool concept, but yikes, bro. Made it to the pipe this time. No one-ups. Do you know how to get back to the Mushroom Kingdom? I have no idea, Yellow Toad. I can't help you there. Okay. I like the idea of it. I could have done each of those sections if I just had like 8 milliseconds more to react. 86 lives, they're dwindling. 2,555 clears. Cool concept, GL. Thanks, M. And Anthony, thanks, Mio. Deep Descent. 23 people been here. Okay, 4-minute world record, we're out. I'm sticking to what well, at least, it's a guarantee. I'll consider it if it's 3 minutes, but if it's 4 minutes or above, it's officially auto skip. 13 people, 113 people been here. 12 people liked it. 49-second world record. Oh, and it's so ironic. Did all the hardest parts and then lost at the easiest part. I'm gonna go right away this time. This was not a good idea. Now take a beat here, Pat. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh no! Three minutes, and if it has a whole bunch of likes, exactly, Law, then I'll stick by it. Thanks for the heart, Doug. Clumsy Walrus 750 in the house. Let's see if we can farm some one-ups here. This is not going to be easy. I might get crushed. Nope, we're good. Oh, if I had brought a shell, this is where we could have farmed one-ups. Oh, well, still get 2 out of the deal. All right. Let's reel it in here, chat. Let's reel it in. So, as of now, if I get 25 clears every Monday through Thursday, 30 clears every Friday, and 40 clears every Saturday and Sunday, I'll be ahead by 340 clears. That's the current buffer. Should have got more coins. You're right, Andreas. I was afraid. Okay, we'll give it a like. Thanks, Mio. $86 lives, 2,556 clears. Right here. There we go. Hey, thanks, Mio. Buffer. Do I have a world record? I have a couple of them. 86 lives, and we either have all jumps or no jump. It's all jumps. Okay, I like that. 152 people been here, 18 people liked it, 19 second world record. How was I supposed to do that? What? Right side is you have more clear than skip now? At least for the moment. At least for the moment. 2 spin jumps. Oh, it doesn't count as touching the ground. Here's some one-ups right here. Dangerous one-ups, but one-ups nonetheless. Whew. Oh boy. Nice. All right, we're rebuilding now. Okay. It's lightening up on us a little bit. It's lightening up a little bit. Thanks, Frank and M. Thanks, Anthony and Ray Ray. Thanks, Andreas. Thanks, Jess. Thanks, Logan. 88 lives, 2,557 clears. Thanks for the GG's, Doug. Thanks, 99. 23 people been here. 2-minute world record, 4 minutes. I mean, 23 people been here. 2 people liked it. 4.5-minute world record. I'll give it 1. I have 2 reasons to believe I should skip this. The door that leads back to the beginning and a hidden power. But then you get another one right here. Is this one too? It is. Probably get more on some days. That's the hope, Dale. Sometimes we're able to get more, but there was one stream I couldn't even hit 25. Do you have a key? You might have a key. The bright side is if there's any stream that's going to go the worst, I'd probably want it to be Friday. We need an on-off switch. Oh, maybe you can break through for me? Can I? Wasn't there a bob on something? Yeah, right there. No.
Oh no!
I'm out. I'm out. Not straightforward enough for me right now. I'll take a tough challenge, but I gotta understand what you want me to do, buddy. I need to understand. I need understanding. 34 people been here, 4 people liked it, minute world record. Incredible numbers. What's going on up there? Incredible numbers. I bet that's just a coin, but we're gonna find out. Oh, I could do it easier like this. Yeah. Hidden one up in the middle? No. 50's nice, though. Uh, 3 is enough for 1-ups. I I have to separate those, though. Well, now they're separated, at least. No, it's not gonna work. Cutting a little close there, Patty boy. Hopefully this is to the good stuff. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sanctify. Alright, we already got 2 1-ups. I don't need to worry about the 1-ups. No! That's 100% my fault. I will take the L there. That's actually one of the least frustrating deaths of the stream. That was just me making a bad jump. Get you out of here. And now we get another 50 coin. Love when the worlds look like this, because it looks like it could be in the official game. Exactly, GL Mike. This is a nice little traditional... They call that a little traditional level. They call this genre traditional. For that reason. Looks like it could have been in the main game. Ba-bomb. Oh no. Now I can't get to the on-off switch. But it looks like it's not required. I guess it is required. Now, why would you put that in a block, bro? Because now I can't get another one. I guess that's the reason why? I don't understand that choice. I don't think this is going to work. I guess I can try to get a high jump off of this dude. If I can get you midair. Wrong way, buddy. Why put the bomb in the block, bro? It's always 2 jumps. No, I guess it's not always 2 jumps. Exactly. I'm trying to jump on Larry's head, but Larry's not cooperating. It'd go out, go back in. This is the thing. If this was... If, like, he could have made it so the bombs come out of the pipe. When he's in the middle. Yeah, have you seen him in the middle, bro? Oh, that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. He's not coming. I'm giving him 30 more seconds to get to the middle, or else I'm skipping this level. Okay, come on over, buddy. I'm ready for you. See? This is very frustrating. One more try to get to the middle. No! Okay, hold on. Now we've got hope. One more. Oh. Oh, what about this? Yes! Whoa! Wait a minute. I wasn't ready for that. Oh my gosh, bro. Wow. A frustrating turn of events. So this way, you just miss out on the 50, and you get one here anyway. Okay. Endoscopy, it went okay. Thankfully, I tolerated the procedure well. Oh my gosh, bro. There's that. Here, let's do this. Now, what's coming out of here? Well, I need to keep it on screen. Whatever. That's the whole thing. Okay. Okay, we got it done, chat. One way or another. I really dislike the choice to put the bomb in a block like that, but I'm still going to like it, because overall, the level was really cool. That one choice, though, certainly bothered me a bit. Thanks, Mio and Frank. Thanks, Anthony, Ray, and Alex. Thanks, Jess. Thank you, Fernando. 88 lives, 2,558 clears. We're halfway to the quota. Thanks, Sanctify. Lava test. 26 people made it. 3 people liked the 2.5-minute world record. We're underwater. Oh, gosh. I did not think it was going up that high. I guess that's on me. Sanctify. You know what that's making me think of? Is Rage Against the Machine. Testify. Excuse me. Go testify. Rage Against the Machine is such a good band. Okay. Thanks for nothing, buddy. Alright. I need to hit the on-off. I don't have time. Let's try that again. What's up, Lewis? Go testify! Now I can't duck. I might take damage here. No, we're okay. I think I can go over the one-way. Nope, I can't. Now I'm cooked. Another one up. I'm not going to make it, so I'm not going to risk it. Well, we can get another one on the way by, right? Bro, where is it? Oh, you can dodge it. Just take the damage, Pat. Down? Oh, there's a bomb. That didn't work like I thought it would. Okay, here we go. One up. Oh! I think that might have been cheese, but we're not going to worry about it. Now we get no more flour. We do have more flour. Automatic high ground. It's over, Bowser. I have the high ground. We only need 13 more coins for a 1-up. That ain't much. Oh, I just needed to go in the pipe. I love this song. What's coming out? Ooh. Oh, it's a tease, though. Hey, Geometry Dash. Thanks for the follow. Can I get those 13 coins? There we go. Alright. That earned a like. That earned a like. You were the chosen one! 90 lives, not bad. Thanks, Frank. Thanks, Jess. Clumsy Walrus 750. I liked it. Shout out to you. Good stuff. We're turning it around here. 90 lives, 2,559 clears. Thanks for the follow, Diego. Technical single player. I think I'm going to turn the fan on. It's getting a little warm. Oh, buddy. 72 people been here. 5 people liked it. 1 second world record. Haven't seen one of these in a while. 4 blocks up. Full jump is 5. Small jump is 1 or 2. So we need... There's a full jump. We need right there. That's what we're looking for. There we go.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Okay, I like that. A little precision challenge. Thanks, Diego. We'll see. It was tough, but I know it didn't look tough when I do it on the first try. But I've done 1,000 of those. That's why. Okay. Get him out! 90 lives, 2,560 clears. There we go. Hoden go bold. There we go. Fernando and GL Mike. 6 people been here. 1 person liked it. 33-second world record. Close one. There's a checkpoint. Oh, that was close. You gotta not get bounced into the fish, of course. Alright, we made it here. We did make it here. I'm safe here as long as I don't bounce into the fire. There we go. Okay, I'm down with a little precision challenge. I think we may have ended up skipping some of it, though. But from what I saw, I'm down with it. New board, new me. There you go, Gio Mike. Thanks, M, Anthony, and Balin. Everyone watched the newest series, Obi-Wan Kenobi? I loved it. I did. I loved it so much. It was so cool to see Darth Vader again. Thanks, Law. 90, because, you know, you get the jump from episode 3 to episode 4 is pretty extreme. There's what, 20, 30 years, maybe more? So I really appreciated Obi-Wan filling in that gap a little bit. 92 lives, 2,561 clears. And by Obi-Wan, I mean the show. That could have been tricky, Gaza, no doubt. Boom. Here comes the boom. 11 people been here. 1 person liked it. 48-second world record. Boom. What do you want me to do, buddy? Aha. But as far as Star Wars opinions go, you can't really trust mine because I even like the prequels, which many Star Wars fans do not. But I do. I like them quite a bit, even. Can't wait for the Mandalorian movie. I saw that advertised. This is pretty cool. Episode 3 is the best thing. Okay, now you speak my language, Mr. DCG. I really enjoyed episode 3 as well. But many Star Wars fans outspokenly do not. And outspokenly is an understatement. Here we go. There we go. Luke was born in 3 and 18 and 4. Yeah, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe his only 18. So yeah, like 18 years between them.
Mario time.
I'm down with that level. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith is your favorite? 7, 8, 9, we're okay? I'm down with them all. What's up, Mullins? Thanks, Ray Ray and Kit. I embrace them all. But I feel like, you know what I think the difference is? I am in no way a Star Wars purist. I enjoy the whole world of Star Wars, the characters. So even if it's not done in the perfectly consistent way, that doesn't bother me the same way it appears to follow what I would call the Star Wars purists. There you go. Yuri doesn't like the Phantom Menace worst of them all. Wow. Now, why would you say that, Yuri? What makes it the worst to you? I'd be curious to know. 93 lives, 2,000. And let the record show, it's totally valid if you don't. Being a Star, the way I just said it makes it sound like there's something wrong with being a Star Wars purist, and there isn't. It's more that I just can't relate. I don't. Episode 7 is a close second. Do you know why, Yuri? Well, let me ask you this. This will guide my interpretation. Would you say that 4, 5, and 6, the original trilogy, are the best? Because I feel like if the answer is yes, then that sort of informs the Star Wars purist angle that I'm talking about. 93 lives, 2,562 lives. Favorites Empire? I feel like that's the highest rated. Troll level, we're out. We're out of here. Yep, there you go, Yuri. I think you might be a Star Wars purist. Phantom was solid, brought Darth Maul and Qui-Gon. Again, I'm definitely... Oh, my gosh, I can't see! Original trilogy is the best. Now, Lewis, with that said, do you like the prequels in... What do you call the 7, 8, 9? The postquels? Bro, the effects are too much. What's up, Nat? That's the whole thing. You love Rogue One? That's interesting, Yuri. That's an interesting twist. The sequels? Okay, the prequels and the sequels. That's it. I think Joe has it. They got a new Darth Maul series on Disney. I didn't hear about that. Or epilogues? That's good too, J-Man. Thanks, M, Balin, Anthony, and Nat. Thanks, Ray. The prequels, the prequels, the originals, and then the sequels. I think that's it, Law. The other ones were okay. You really like Rogue One. Very interesting. So Rogue One... I wonder if there's any evidence that Rogue One was partially produced and made in order to please, like, they had the Star Wars purists in mind when they made Rogue One. I bet you that's true. Because that can't be coincidence. 2 people in the chat openly embrace the original trilogy, not fans of the prequels or the sequels, but are down with Rogue One. That had to be a conscious choice. There you go, Alucard. 4 to 6 is your favorite, but you like them all. You never watched a minute of Star Wars or Star Trek. Fair enough, Joe. It certainly ain't for everybody. Mandalorian? I watched all season 1 and really liked it, but I never finished season 2. I got to go back and watch that. Clone Wars I've never watched, but I know a lot of people are really into that. I know that has a strong fan following. Okay, too many effects, bro, but I'm still going to like it. Yeah, it sort of did need a seizure warning there, X. The question to ask, is the right order to watch 1 through 9 or 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9? I'd say the correct order to watch them, if there is such a thing, or if you've never watched Star Wars before, I think the optimal way, that's the way I want to say it, not right or wrong, but the optimal way to experience Star Wars is to start at 4. Go in order of release. Partially because I think it's a difficult jump to go from watching 1, 2, and 3 and then go all the way back to the 70s to watch episode 4. So I really do think if you've never seen Star Wars before, you should go 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. That would be my advice. Did I watch My Hero Academia? I didn't. I am down with the anime, though, Diego. You're watching the Marvel Universe in order of release. Now, interesting. When I watched with my ex all the Marvel movies, but we watched them in order of the timeline rather than order of release. 7's a mess. It took all the good stuff of the first 6 and made it into a messy movie to get Star Wars hyped again, and it worked. Okay, so from your perspective, it was a money grab and the quality suffered. That's fair. 94 lives, 2,563 clears, which means we hit 20. We are making big moves here. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit weird. Never watched a minute of Star Wars. Love the games. Hey, that's valid. Thanks, Jess. I'd say that's totally valid. Here we go again. All right, Matthew, where you taking me? Ooh, 65 people been here. 6 people liked it. 7-second world record. 10 seconds on the clock. There's 5 seconds. Oh, it's 10 blocks over. Oh, I was so close. So the easier way to do it is 4 away from 5 from the door, including the door. 4 not including the door. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We still can do this. Right there.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
All right, nice quick one. Muy bien. Okay, I'm down with it. You're watching the movie theater, disappointment. One of the worst movies to spend money. Okay, fair enough, Yuri. You certainly feel strongly about it. Based on the words you're choosing, I get the sense you'd say there's nothing redeeming about it. That I think, in your opinion, no one should ever watch it for any reason. Which is a valid opinion. Let the record show. Thanks, M, Law, Ray, and Nat. Rogue One is a perfect bridge between 3 and 4. There we go. I think that they must have produced that with the Star Wars purists in mind. Watching Marvel in timeline order is fair. You get the understanding of the Avengers. Yeah, I like that. Muy bien. You speak Spanish? Poquito. Solo poquito. I want to learn more, but I haven't. I've actually been to Guatemala 5 times and Honduras once. I'm very down with Latin America, and I've always wanted to speak Spanish. I definitely have more receptive language. Often I can pick up more than I can speak. Okay, 94 lives, 2,564 clears. Diego speaks. Muy bien. Mucho gusto, Diego. We got 94 lives. We're back in business here. Venezuela, very nice. Shout out Venezuela, Diego. 28 people been here. 1 person liked it. 32nd world record. Let's see what this translation is. It says, a course like a speed run. There we go, Diego. It's like a speed run. Oh. It's a lot like a speed run, except you don't have to rush. The trick here is not to hit the ceiling. I probably don't want to hit the P-switch. That's my guess. 7 is indeed one of the worst in the series. Phantom Menace is even worse. Okay. I love Phantom Menace because I loved getting to see Anakin as a kid. I really appreciated that. I always was very, even as a kid, I thought Darth Vader was so cool. So I really appreciated seeing him as a kid, especially a normal kid. Just a comment. What do you make of the rumor that there might be 2 more Mario games in the works? I make nothing of it. I give it no credence whatsoever. Because we live in a time. We live in a time, people. In 2026, there's a strong monetary incentive to say anything that will get people to click. People will make money from saying anything that people are interested in hearing. So that's why the only source you can trust is the official source. They made 4, 5, 6 first. They did not have the effects to make 1, 2, 3. Right. Yeah, I think that they definitely couldn't have done the pod racing. It has all the political stuff in the plot. Yeah, definitely. I definitely would say that's my least favorite part. I feel like watching it again as an adult, I enjoyed it much more, and already having a pretty good understanding of everything that was going to happen makes it easier to enjoy the political stuff, but especially to start with episode. If you've never seen Star Wars and you start with episode 1, I do feel like it's pretty brutal having to endure the endless Senate meetings and stuff in the movie. That it's a lot. I definitely agree with that criticism. Yuri. Darth Vader's the best, right, Alucard? GTA 6 got hacked the other day. I heard that, and then I heard they did a ransom and then released it, but it didn't turn out to be all that meaningful. But I don't know. I didn't actually see it. What's up, George? Star Wars is political, though. It's true, but especially in 4, 5, and 6, the original trilogy, I think it's fair to say you never was sitting through an entire. At most, you were seeing the politicians interact with the not the. What I'm trying to say is you were never having to sit through a 5-minute scene of them talking in a political Senate. I do feel like that is. But I also appreciate what you're saying, Lewis, that a lot of the context, the rebellion only exists if you have the evil empire government. Vader only had 34 to 37 minutes of screen time, only roughly 10%. That's an interesting fact, Rook. Okay, 8 people been here, 1 person liked it, minute 5 world record. We need Raccoon Mario. Found you. Now we got to keep it, and we got to get... Okay, I would have liked a little indication, bro. I would have liked a little bit of indication here. But we got 95 lives, so we don't got to worry too much. We don't want to go to the top. That's part of the trick here. Now we want to go to the top. There we go. I should have said you don't want to start at the top. I think I can barely make that. Wow. Bro, I can't see. I'm not a fan of this sort of design where you can't see where you need to go next. I'm sure you've never heard me say that before, chat. You know what? If I take them all out with my tail, I can take flight here. Which I think I need to do. Anything hidden? Nothing there. Rockstar stock went up after the hack. That's interesting, Sai. That's an interesting consequence. We got our first red. Oh, now again, this is the type of level I actually like the idea. Conceptually, I'm very down with it. Execution-wise, I'm not a huge fan. Check out the clothes. Yeah, I definitely want to someday. I just know there's a lot to it. There we go. There we go. Pat wanting to see his destination. What a rare sight, Rook. GTA 6 was also hacked earlier. That's why they released the trailer early. I don't know if that's true. Thank you, Thomas. But it may be. Okay, so now we know. Now we know some things. Even knowing it wasn't enough. That's tough. That's actually quite tough. I wish the beginning didn't take quite so long. I would have loved it if they put a checkpoint before the red coin part. Because this part just feels like a chore now. It doesn't really feel like that much of a challenge. Once you know what's going on here. No! We're okay. Okay, I need some kind of strat there. Oh my gosh. So the now I understand what very trial and error, at least for me. But what I'm supposed to do is hover above there and then just use the tail to descend. I was thinking I would need to maintain flight. So in one sense, it actually makes that part easier. Now that I know that. Now that I know I don't have to actually maintain flight. Oh, that was close. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now I'm supposed to do this. See? Much more manageable. We could have just skipped the... We don't even need the red coins. We could have just flown right over. We have to keep the power up, remember. So we cannot let the sun damage us. The P-switch did nothing. Now. We got the one up at least. You have a conservative mindset. That makes it challenging to appreciate the new style of stuff. Fair enough, Yuri. I think that's valid. I love the concept. I think conceptually it was solid. Execution, but remember, this could have been made by a 7-year-old kid. So if I had that knowledge, I'd say it's incredible. Thanks, M, Simon, Nat, and George. Yeah, no point to the P-switch, Dan. Rich was ready to skip that one. 92 lives, 2,566 clears. Which means we actually got 23 on the board. 92 lives, 2,566. Technical single player. We need that mush. All right, we got to do a couple things here. That's the first thing we got to do. Ooh, that was a good first attempt. Ooh, that... Ooh, I thought that was it. Ooh, how is that not it? Oh, that should have been it. That's it. Then we got to do it again. Wait, I don't even know how to do this one. We've got to like slide through. I don't know how to do this one. I knew how to do the first two tricks. But this one I don't know. I'm guessing there's a way to slide. Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
We got it done. The thing I respect about that level is they gave you a full timer. Just for that, like, that's the kind of level oftentimes you get a You get a 20-second timer, and it's so brutal. But with the full timer, even if you don't necessarily know how to do the moves, you might get a little lucky. Thanks for the follow, Lori. That wasn't a bad guess, Gaza. Thanks, Tan, George, Nat, Alex, Balin, and M. 92 lives, 2,567 clears. All right, hey, shout out Yanni. Thanks for the follow. We turned it around. We had a rough start, but as you can see, like Rook was saying earlier, the clears are finally far above the skips. That feels a lot better. But when you got 8 skips and 2 clears, it's pretty brutal. 8 people been here, 1 person liked it, 1 minute world record. Thanks for the share, Tan, and thanks, for the follow. Thanks, I think. Bowser Jr. Mushroom? Yoshi! Looks like we need a key, so I'm gonna fight Bowser Jr. just in case. We are gonna fight Bowser Jr. Oh, I can't. I can't get in there. You might have a key, though. Oh, you can go up a block? Look at you, buddy. Ha! Perfect timing. Good afternoon, Timbo. Bro. We made it all this way without having to deal with this. And that one little mistake cost me everything. You didn't have a key, so it was for nothing. Alright. Use the fire to send backup? That would work. Just would have been time consuming. Gah. There's a key. I could go back up to the key door there. Yeah, I have to. Alright. Junior's fire. Rook's saying the same thing. Definitely would have worked, but I don't think, based on what we're seeing now, I don't think it was required. Beautiful. 3 1-ups. Nice. All right. Wow, that was lovely. That certainly exceeded my expectations. Shout out to you, Brando. Commando Brando. Thanks, Nat. Jess, 95 lives, 2,568 clears, 3 1-ups. First try and a Yosh. That's a great trifecta. The whole family got involved in that one, Timbo. 79 people been here. 11 people liked it. 9-second world record with 10 seconds on the clock. Oh, I missed the springs. I'm sure you noticed. Get there! We good? Yeah. We got the one shot.
Oh, yeah.
Even with the mistakes. Thank you, Level Creator, for giving me a little grace there. Little grace from the Level Creator. What's up, Lady Erica? Oh, I can't comment. Shout out to you and Caleb. Thanks, Dan, George, Kit, and Alex. Kit on a cat. 96 lives, 2,569 clears. Thanks for the hot Lady Erica. Thanks, Nat. I need 60 coins, and I need them now. 20 people been here, 2 people liked it. 20-second world record, 300 seconds on the clock. Oh, one of these, eh? There's half the mission right there.
Oh, no.
Uncalled for. You lost my like for that. No need for that. I guess he wants you to do this. Did anybody leave a comment yet? We'll let the people know. Hold left through door. Or else it's game over. Definitely did not give you enough time to react on your first try. Now, what's this one gonna be? Coins. Do not enter. So there's a. So that must be a troll then? There's the 30. Is it one-ups? It is, but you get trapped. All right. Thank you for the comment, buddy. You saved me.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Save me the frustration. You lost me with the soft lock. What how many runs have been saved with the messages? Yeah, probably a lot. I love that factor of it. You help each other out. Thanks, Nat, Anthony M, and Lady Erica. 97 lives.
Let's go.
2,570. We're actually almost at 30 already. Icicle Dash.
Oh no.
Okay, this is cool. I'd have to trust it. Let's try the top path this time. Remember that? Remember what you just said, Pat? That you have to trust it. Didn't take my own advice there. Let's just stick to the bottom path. Bro,
Oh.
this is a cool idea.
Oh no.
It's a cool idea. A Street Fighter movie? I didn't hear anything about a Street Fighter movie. Here we go. There we go! Phew. Okay, that was cool.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Definitely required trust. Something I don't give all that freely. But it was a very cool idea. It was very cool. Thanks, M. Alex and Nat. You already heard about the Street Fighter movie. Thanks, Law. Thanks for the Rose Tan the Man. And the Hot. 96 lives, 2,571 clears, 2 away from meeting quota. Josh is pumped for the movie. Thanks, Fernando. Upside down. 60 people been here, 1 person liked it, 21-second world record, 300 seconds on the clock. I can't get that. Oh. Okay. That was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now we've got a nice rhythm going. You regret spending money on the Jean-Claude Van Damme version? Timbo doesn't even care if the acting bad. Think it's going to be great anyway. I like that attitude. Thanks, Anthony M, Simon, and Alex. Thanks for the GG, Lady Erica. Thanks, Tan. And thanks, Dan. Dan and Tan. 97 lives, 2,572 clears. The lives are right back up. I wonder if there's a P-switch involved in this. 54 people been here. 4 people liked it. 2-second world record. How? How do I get that height?
Oh no!
Maybe a triple jump? What's up, Felicia? This is Mario Maker 2. Huh.
Oh no! Oh,
That had a 20 stream streak. Thanks for that. I think it's a triple jump.
oh no!
Okay, let's do this outside the run. Because I could be totally wrong. We might have to try 100 things to get this. And maybe there's a... Wow, very high clear rate. So that makes me think maybe it's not a triple jump. Unless, is it all good players? Yeah, it's actually all good players. Well, mostly good players. Well, and these people could be good too, but just going by the medals. Like, this is insane. This medal right here, that's really tough to get. Let's see how many Endless Expert clears you got. Look at 151,000 Endless Expert clears. I told you. I told you. Okay. And this dude is incredible at precision, like a precision legend. You can see they play a lot, but not much endless. All right. I think it might be a triple jump then. Jump on the P-switch without touching the wall. Oh my gosh, that was it.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
The wall was taking away my momentum. I didn't even realize it. Okay. That's number 3 in the ranking. There you go. We randomly just came across the 3rd best run in the game. I guess it was fair. I just didn't understand it, which is... But this should have been super expert. This should not have a 7% clear rate. Or maybe it should. I really don't know. I don't know. It's tough to assess. Let's get back to the run. 93 lives, 2,572 clears. 100-second speed run. What's up, la la la? Yeah, I want to keep these lives if I can, Rook. 16 people been here. 1 person liked it. 55-second world record. Let's see if there's anything helpful in the title. I'm using Google Translate. It says it's absolutely impossible to clear it 100 billion %. That's literally what it said. Okay. I think the triple jump version would have been super expert. Yeah, no doubt. But that's the whole thing. We just saw that half the clear list had 5 medals. So that could have easily been a super expert level. What is this? I need to take out a thwomp. What's gonna... There's no POW over here. Have I played Breath of the Wild? No. I mean, I've played it a few times, but never consistently. What am I supposed to do? That will let us keep flight. But we already we need to take out the thwomp. Comments are on. I don't know how we're supposed to do that. I don't know, Chad. Any ideas? I'm genuinely stumped. I have no idea. The only way you could do this is with a POW. Did anybody see a POW? What could we do? Maybe it's just a hidden POW. It could be as simple as that. And that's why nobody would clear it. Can you hit it with the rocket? Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt it. Yeah, it could definitely be a hidden block situation. What do you think, chat? I have no idea. Maybe it's up there? I don't know. I guess I'll take an L. I'll take an L here. Oh, you can get this again. Nice. No, it's not there. I thought for sure. Feels like it's impossible because you need to know where the magic is. Skip not worth them. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll take the L. Oops. And now we'll look behind the scenes. If you type into Google Mario Maker 2 level viewer, you'll get a couple options. And if you type the level code into that website, it shows you any hidden blocks in the level. So that's what I'm doing right now. Because outside of a hidden POW, I don't see how it's possible. And since you have that long stretch of ice, I'm thinking maybe it's there. Oh, no, it's not working. NMM. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's the wrong level. Near the last cannonball power-up. I'm looking. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Wow, bro. That's crazy. We'll leave a comment. $10K clears around the corner, storyteller. You want to get Mario Maker 2? Would it be worth it because the third might come out? You should definitely not hold your breath waiting for a third to come out. Even if you bought this game and somehow Mario Maker 3 came out a year from now, you'd still have an entire year with more levels than you could ever clear. Mario Maker 2 is the best value for a game you could buy because it's infinite. It's literally infinite. Well, no, it's not literally infinite, but it's functionally. That's what I really mean to say. It's functionally limitless because even if you played all day, all night for the rest of your life, you still wouldn't clear all the levels. How many games can you say that about? Well, okay. Until Nintendo stops supporting the server. That's true. That is a limitation. But that could be 5-6 years from now. So I think this is where we actually want to use it. Storyteller will create the best levels. I believe you, bro. I think this is where I want to activate it. I think. Because, yeah, as it goes by... Yeah, I have nothing to activate it on. That's true. If we ever do get lucky enough for a Mario Maker 3, it'll definitely be on the Switch too. There it is. All right, there's 30. We hit the goal. And I was hoping to do 2.5 hours today, so I did not like that. So we're going to get some extras in. Hey, thanks for the follow, Marie. Thank you, M, Alex, and Anthony. There we go, la la la, we did it. 93 lives, 2,573 clears. Now we're off to Lemmy's Castle. Hey, thanks, Storyteller. There we go, Doug. 9 people been here, 2 people liked it, 2-minute world record. Hey, shout out Vico Gaming. I've really been enjoying Atomic Habits. I can't thank you enough for that recommendation. Oh, it's a good level. You're off the clock for the weekend. There you go, J-Man. That's a good feeling. Some might even say that's a great feeling. Oh. We just don't want to get fired. Whoa! We're alive. This is going to wake up in my hands. How dare you, bro? I should have seen that coming. Oh, I think I need to race that. Have comments on the... Yeah, no, I have nothing on my horizontal... The last person I have commenting on the horizontal is Jess. So I apologize. If you're talking on the horizontal, it stopped updating for some reason. Hurry up! Oh, I still was going to light the... Yes, thank you, Ulysses. There were a couple people in the chat. Vico Gaming stuck out because he shared that it helped him quit smoking. And as someone who's quit smoking cigarettes, I can tell you, anything that helps you do that... Is it just on the vertical? I thought... Oh, you said horizontal. The last one I have on the horizontal stream is from Fernando. That's the last one I... Did I hear about the level took a level creator 7 years? I think you're talking about Chain Chomp Brandon with that crazy Bob-omb level. Can you tell me what I'm missing? Whoops. Wow, 3 1-ups and everything. Thanks for that, buddy. Whoa. Alright. Which has an update. Jan made a suggestion. Thank you, Jan. I should just run. Oh no! That's gonna cost me a lot, chat. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Hold on, we can cheese it. Ha ha ha. Alright, we're still alive. Still in it to win it. That was close. As was that. It figures YouTube, the place where I want you all to watch the most, is the one that's not going to work for me now. Well, Pat, don't be dramatic, because it could just be a random, more one-ups? You're unbelievable, bro. Thank you. That was lovely. That was a while ago, and other stuff happening. So wait a minute, now you're through. Okay, no, it's just that there's nobody chatting over there. Because there we go, Jen said, I know there's a lot of stuff happening. So yeah, we're good. So it must, I probably did respond, but it was just earlier. But I see what you're saying right now, Jan. So that's evidence I can see the chat. Did I just say you prefer YouTube? Yes! Just because I started making money on the ads over there. Excuse me. On Facebook, it's been a disaster for a long time with the ads. But there was a time when I was a full-time streamer, I would make a couple $100s a month just from the Facebook ads, which was awesome. I'd way rather take money from the corporations than from all of you. Like, I'd much rather make the meat of my money from YouTube or Facebook paying me than any of you paying out of pocket. You know what I mean? Like giving me a donation of Venmo, stars, or... that's part of why I've always hoped to get some kind of sponsorship, because that's where you can really make some money. But there's just not 100, but there's just so many bigger Mario Maker 2 streamers, so that if I'm going to be like a Mario Maker 2 streamer, I'm basically guaranteeing my fate that... I'll put it this way. If I was going to sponsor a Mario Maker 2 stream, I would go to 4 other Mario Maker streams before I ever went to mine, just by the size. Thanks, Adam. There we go. Well, thank you for looking out, Clumsy World 750. There we go, Erica. That was a great level. Yeah, Mr. DCG said Mario Maker 2 never gets old, and that's it. We got literally millions and millions of levels. Well, and hey, that's very nice to say, Kiwi. Don't mind using money to support me. That is amazing. I'm certainly not turning it down. But just generally speaking, because I feel like there can be, from a viewer's perspective, I might be like, what's he talking about? He wants me to sit through the ads? And this is the other thing on YouTube. More than half of the money coming in is coming from ads that you skip. It's that little 5-second skip. So that's what, this is the ultimate. If all you had to do is sit through 5 seconds, hit the skip button, and I'm getting paid, I feel like that's a win for everybody. Maybe that's overstating it, but hopefully my point's coming across. 95 lives, 2,574 clears. But I certainly also don't want to belittle anyone who's been kind enough to donate to me. I really appreciate that too. But I feel like I'm going back and forth there. 8 people made it, 2 people liked it, 27-second world record, Magic Koopas. There's the key. Hey, thank you, Adam. I need more than 1 key. Wait, how? The other way? What? Hidden key? Shell jump didn't help me. The thing is, it has a 30-second world record, right? So if it was just a hidden block, that makes me think it would be faster than that. What would take 30 seconds? Unless that's how long it took them to find it. There you go. Appreciate that, Adam. Thanks for checking it out on YouTube. And if you have YouTube Premium, that's the other cool thing. If you have YouTube Premium and you watch me on YouTube, I get paid from that. I think that's a nice little sneak attack. Bro, what do you want me to do here? Okay, we'll look in the viewer. We'll look in the viewer, but I have a hunch it's not. It's not. Like Twitch Turbo. Yeah, Twitch Turbo is the same way. If you had Twitch Turbo, no ads on any stream, then if you watch a streamer, they get a tiny little piece of that. Because my ultimate dream, chat, is to go back to being a full-time streamer, even if it was just one more year. But the problem is I wouldn't be able to just instantly get the job I have now back if I gave it up. So it would be risky. I'd have to have some kind of, I don't know what. I need to pay off my house. If some, oh gosh. No. What in the world? So I'm looking behind the scenes. It shows that the red has the key. I've never seen this before. So behind the scenes, the green dude doesn't have a key. The red dude does. But there's clearly two different key doors. I've never seen this. Do you only get paid if ads are ran? If ad blocker does it not count? I actually don't know, DNAC. Let's ask AI will know. Because that's a valid question. Hey, if I'm streaming on YouTube and I'm getting paid from ads, but one of my viewers has an ad blocker, do I still get somehow paid from the ads that would run, even though they have an ad blocker on?
No, if a viewer is using an ad blocker, the ads don't actually display or register as viewed. That means you don't receive revenue from that viewer in those moments. Ad revenue relies on ads being shown or interacted with. So when blocked, it's essentially a missed ad opportunity.
Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. But I'm certainly not asking you to turn it off. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. Take out the red with the green. Well, we need 2 keys, though. There's a glitch to get 2 keys from the Koopas. I saw someone else do this. So there's a glitch to get 2 keys from one. Do you remember what the glitch is? I'll just Google it real quick. I don't want to take too much time on this, but I am interested. I just typed in Koopa 2 keys. The concept. Only one Koopa can carry a key at a time. To get 2 keys, creators often use a shell swapping trick, where a new Koopa is placed into an old Koopa's shell. Players can try to duplicate a Koopa shell by taking the shell of a new Koopa, placing it back after an old Koopa has claimed it, which sometimes results in the shell becoming disassociated with both the Koopa and the pipe, effectively creating a free key. To get Koopa, creators use a shell swapping trick where a Koopa is placed into an old Koopa's shell. So that's got to be it. That's got to be it. You have to let the red guy go into the green. Okay. So, like that. Oh, but now that I thought I was going to get a second one there. So that did work, kind of. I wonder, does it have to do with this? Is there a video? I'm getting an ad. And I'm about to skip it in 5 seconds. Key duplication. I don't know, chat. If someone... I'm sick of this at this point. Well, what do you say, chat? Yeah, I just lost 12 viewers. I would leave too. I'd be bored of this. Okay, I'll just make the executive decision. If someone comes up with a real step-by-step answer, I'll give it a try. It's in my played courses. But outside of that, we're wasting too much time here. Oh! Oh. Glad I didn't lose you, Berber. What's the level code? Oh, you're just a second too late there, Diaz. All right. Oh, no! Oh. 8 seconds. End it. All right. Okay, now I'll give you the level code, BDS. Well, what do you think, chat? Let me know right now. If you want us to figure it out together, we still have 8 minutes. We could use that 8 minutes to work that out, if that's what chat's most interested in. But I need some kind of feedback. If you care enough to give feedback, if you just want to chill, that's fine too. But if you care at all, this is your chance to speak, because I want to go either one way or the other. Okay, you know what? I guess I should just make the call. Let's just go and check it out. That was good. Yuri wants to see it. Okay. Okay, beautiful. And Clumsy's got a video for me. Okay, it all worked out. We made in the right. Berber is sick of it. That's fair, too. Hang on now, chat. We're going to get to the bottom of this right now. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Partly. Rook, you voted too late. There you go. Dave is going to help if he can. Okay. Thankfully, the video's only a minute long. Ryu's curious. Hey, you came over to YouTube. Thanks, Ryu. Okay. So this dude got rid of the shell, which I don't understand. Then he went to this. Got the key from the green dude. This is a different level, of course. Used the key. Oh, so he's showing you how to do it wrong first. Thanks, buddy. Didn't really need that demonstration. So now he's taking the red shell. And he's letting the green guy get in the red shell. Then he's resetting the room. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, we're going to follow it step by step. Take YouTube's money off your premium. Thanks, Ryu. There you go, ad-free for you. Is the TikTok block my answers? No, I see you, Alucard. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Because the last message I have from you, Alucard, is there's a glitch to get 2 keys from the Koopas. Okay, well, now, I think the dude that asked for the level code left already. But I'll put it up for anybody else who wants it. If you want to try this trick yourself. It'll be on the bottom of the screen. Unless you're watching on YouTube vertical, then it'll be at the top. Okay. So similarly, the red dude, I think the only thing we don't know is who has in that level, we don't know who actually has. So let's just try it. We'll try it both ways. First way is like this. We get the red shell. And then once we have the red shell, we reset. And that's what explains the reset door. Come on, buddy. Now we get the green dude out. Oh, come on, Pat. We grab the red shell. We reset the room. We'll do that. Oh, but you have to. Okay, there's an important piece that I was failing to recognize as important. You have to throw the shell up once the dude's getting in it. So we got to do like this. Get this out of the way. Like that. And now we reset. I did it backwards. It's the other way. Ironically, in the video, it's reversed. So we want to do it this way with the green shell. Reset this. Now, put this here like that. Let him get in the shell. Oh, I was too late. Green shell. Reset. Green shell here. Get this dude out. Throw this up here. Wait till he gets in the shell. Throw it up. Now here. We reset again. And now this should get us one key and a second key. Wow. I never knew about that one. I never knew about that one, but there we go, chat. Now we know. Oh, this is blocked off for some reason? There we go. There we go, Big Diaz. Oh, and you were the one that asked for the level code. You are still here, Big Diaz. Well, here you go. Take a screenshot if you want to try that yourself. We got the world record, which is ironic. Okay, you taught me something new, buddy. There we go. Shout out to you, B. Diaz. All right, Alex. Okay. Did I like it? I mean, you taught me something new, but if you don't know, imagine you get that. Imagine you get that level no skip. You're playing no skip. You got a run going for a year, and then you just watch all 99 lives just drain all the way down. If you didn't know that, it's brutal. Okay. Hey, and shout out B. Diaz for the follow. What's up, Kate? Thank you for the gift. All right, chat. Well, that's going to do it for me. I'll be back tomorrow at noon. And we got to get 40 clears tomorrow. So be ready for that. Be ready for that. Thank you for being here today. Huge shout out to J-Man. Came through at the beginning of the stream on Venmo. Big shout out to anyone who's watching on YouTube with the ads. And anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate you big time. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life could get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life anymore. What's the point when everything's getting worse, not better? And that's a valid way to feel. But it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because the truth is, there's some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what that is or exactly when it's coming. But I can promise you it's coming. And when you're really depressed, really anxious, it can convincingly feel like it's never coming. Or even if something amazing happened, it wouldn't make any difference because things are too far gone. And that is a straight up lie. But it feels very real when you're in that moment. So that's why it's so critical to be able to identify, whoa, you know what? I'm depressed right now. I'm really anxious right now. I can't trust my thoughts and conclusions because I'm seeing the whole world through the filter of this depression or this anxiety. And I'm not thinking clearly. This is when I got to reach out to someone who cares about me and say, hey, I'm struggling over here. Let's connect. Let's do a little FaceTime. Let's grab coffee. Come on over. Connect in some way, shape, or form with someone that loves you when you're in that zone. And I'm not saying that's some kind of magic trick. Everything's all better then. But it is genuinely helpful. And it helps combat some of those feelings like nobody cares about me. I'm a burden to everybody around me. Everything's ruined. Like all of that is harder to believe when you got someone in front of you that loves you and is there for you. So, again, it's not that if you're grieving the loss of a loved one, that moment with the person that you love doesn't just bring that person back. I'm not trying to pretend that. But it can help break away from that convincing feeling like everything's ruined, nothing's getting better. And that, to me, is the most dangerous thing to lean into. And it's very tempting to lean into. It's that weird thing that when you're feeling strong emotion, any emotion, like if you're feeling strong rage, you got the vein popping out of your head, you're turning red, you're yelling, "Bah!" And then someone says, hey, I think you're upset right now. And then they're yelling, I'm not upset. Have you ever heard anybody yell, I'm not upset? I have. And it's almost comical from the outside because it's like, bro, how do you not realize how upset you are? But in that moment, that person is unable to see it. And similarly, when you're really depressed, even if it's obvious to the whole world around you, if you're even letting them see you, internally it can be tough to admit it to yourself and say, hey, you know what? I think I might be depressed right now. So it's complicated, it's difficult, and it's tricky. It seems like it should be easy, but it isn't. And that's part of what can make it so frustrating, being on the inside of that. So if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me. And I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow, noontime. We're back at it with 40 clears tomorrow. So, hope to see you for that, and hope to catch you soon. Have a great rest of your Friday, everybody. Bye!